Be still. Be still. My child. Why do you fear a future that has already arrived in my sight, that has already unfolded in my knowing, that has already bloomed inside my will? You stare at the storm, but I am the sky that holds it. You stare at the ticking clock, but I am the silence between every second. You stare at what is fracturing, but I am the pattern underneath the shards. Be still. Do you not remember who I am? I am the voice that hums beneath creation, and galaxies lean in to listen. I am the breath inside first light, and darkness relearns its name when I speak. I am the thought before beginnings, and every doorway forms around my decision. And still, you question. Even now, inside the eye of what terrifies you, I am weaving, I am giving you peace. Even now, when your prayers sound unanswered, I am replying in a language of alignment. The ground feels like it is vanishing,
I am teaching your feet
to walk on what cannot be seen.
You are not misplaced,
You are not misheard.
you are not misnamed.
I am with you. I have stepped into your tomorrow and placed lanterns in your unknown. I have carved pathways through the questions that trouble your sleep. I have already ordered the chaos that your eyes have not yet discovered to disappear. Be still. Release the script you wrote. Release the map you drew in the dark. Release the illusion of control that keeps your hands closed to my gifts. Stand and trust me, because every syllable I have breathed over you will find its echo in reality. What I have whispered in your smallest hours, I will shout in the wide open.
What I have begun,
As a hidden seed,
I will unveil.
as a forest of proof. Be still. In the spaces you call waiting,
I call it working.
in the silence you call absence,
I call it my nearness.
rearranging everything. Be still. I am working.
Even here,
Even now,
even now,
even beyond your wildest imagination. Be still. Be still.
child? Why do you fear the echo when I am the voice that shapes it? Why do you carry the weight that has already dissolved? In the future I have finished. You replay what might be, but I have already lived what will be. I have already walked the days that you have not yet named. You trace the edges of the storm, counting every flash, every sound. But I am the silence that teaches lightning where to fall. You measure delay by clocks and calendars, but I am the breath that births every second, then steps outside of time. You mourn what is breaking, shards in your trembling hands, but I am the memory of how it stood, and the architect of how it will rise again. Be still. Do you not sense who I am? When language fails your tongue, I am the word before your first word, spoken into nothing, that taught atoms to sing. I am the question that unravels your fear, and the answer that does not need to explain. I am the pulse in the mountain that you call stone, the fire in its bones that you call core. I am the pattern under every sea and every storm, the unseen script that wind and water memorize. And still, you doubt, as if doubt could dim the sun or unmake a spoken universe. Be still, even now, while your thoughts race in circles. I am writing lines that only straighten in hindsight. Even now, in the center of the storm's roar, I am whispering instructions to every raindrop, where to fall, where to spare. Even now, when your eyes see a closed door, I am carving new doorways inside the walls you call impossible. Even now, when every path feels erased, I am redrawing maps on the underside of your fear. You are not a forgotten page. You are not an unfinished thought. You are not a lost coordinate. You are a story. I am still speaking, a note still resonating, a seed carrying forest you cannot imagine. I am with you. I have stepped into every tomorrow, left fingerprints on each sunrise, then returned to walk beside you today. I have braided your detours into secret shortcuts. I have threaded strangers into future answers. Long before you knew to ask, I have already aligned what your eyes call chaos into patterns your heart will one day recognize. Be still. Release the script where you must understand everything before you trust anything. Let the fear unclench its fist around your breathing. Surrender the levers that were never wired to your hands. stand on ground that still trembles and call it holy, not because it is stable, but because I am here. Lift your questions like empty cups and trust me with the water and the waiting, because what I have whispered into the quiet spaces of your soul will not evaporate. What I have begun in the dark soil of your becoming will push through rock, doubt, and winter. What I have promised will bend reality before it ever bends my word. Be still, not frozen, not silence, but anchored. Move if I tell you to move. Wait if I tell you to wait. Speak if I breathe words into your chest. Be still like a held note inside my song. Be still, I am working in the code of your days, in the roots of your future, in the spaces between your heartbeats. Be still. Be still. My child. Why are you afraid? Why do you carry what I have already seen? What I have already planned? What I have already decided? You look at the storm, but I am above it. You look at the delay, but I am beyond time. You look at what is breaking, but I am the one restoring. Be still. Do you not know who I am? I am the one who speaks and mountains move. The one who commands and the seas obey. The one who opens doors no man can shut. And still, you doubt. Be still. Even now, in the middle of the storm, I am working. Even now, when you see nothing, I am moving. Even now, when everything feels uncertain, I am in control. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. I am with you. I have gone before you. I have made a way. I have already aligned what you cannot see. Be still. Let go of the fear. Let go of the need to understand. Let go of what you cannot control. Stand and trust me. Because what I have spoken will come to pass. What I have started, I will finish. What I have promised, I will fulfill. Be still. I am working. child, I see you. Not the version you show everyone else. The real you. The one who's tired. The one who's been holding everything in. The one who keeps saying, I'm okay, when you're not. I saw you the other night, when everything got quiet, and your thoughts got loud. When you didn't know who to talk to, so you just sat there, trying not to fall apart. I was there, closer than you realized. My child.
I am your creator. I am your Abba Father.
I know every part of you, the parts you're proud of, and the parts you try to hide. And I love you completely. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to be strong right now. You don't have to have the answers. Just come as you are. I know you've been hurting. I know things didn't go the way you hoped. I know you've been questioning if things will ever change. I heard every silent prayer, even the ones you couldn't finish. My child.
You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not alone in this. I know it feels heavy, like you've been carrying too much for too long.
But you were never meant to carry it by yourself. Give it to me. Not just the easy parts, all of it. The fear, the disappointment, the things you don't understand. Give it to me. I'm not asking you to have it all together. I'm asking you to trust me, even now, while you're trying to figure things out. I am already working. Quietly, gently, putting things into place. You may not see it yet, but I'm making a way. My child, listen closely. You are gonna be okay. Not because everything around you is perfect, but because you are not facing this alone. I am with you in this moment, in this feeling, in this uncertainty.
And I'm not leaving. I am your creator. I am your Abba Father. And I care about you more than you understand.
So rest, just for a moment. Breathe.
You don't have to hold it all tonight.
I'm holding you. You are safe here, my child. My child. My child, come closer. Not in fear, in trust. You've been trying to carry everything, as if it all depends on you. holding your future in your own hands, trying to figure out every step. When I never asked you to carry what only I can hold. Why is your heart so heavy? Why do you keep worrying about tomorrow, as if I am not already there? Look at me, not the delay, not the silence, not what you cannot see yet. Look at me. I am the Creator, your Father, and I have not forgotten you. Before you ever feared your future, I stepped into it. Before you ever cried about what might happen, I made provision for it. Before you ever questioned the outcome, I already wrote it. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. So why do you doubt my love? Have I not carried you in moments you thought would break you? Have I not opened doors when you saw nothing but walls? Have I not made a way again and again? That was me, and I have not changed. My child, you are not behind, you are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are being prepared. There are things I am building in you that cannot be rushed. There are blessings I have set aside for you that require you to grow into them. There are doors ahead that will open at the right time. Not a moment too early, not a moment too late. So when it feels slow, it is not rejection, it is protection, it is love. Even now, while you are waiting, I am working, I am aligning, I am placing everything into position in ways you cannot see yet. You don't have to force it, you don't have to chase it. What I have for you will not miss you. Come closer, lay your worries down. You were never meant to carry this alone. I am your Father, I see you, I hear you, and I love you. Not just for who you will become, but for who you are right now. And I promise you this: what I have spoken over your life will come to pass. Not because you are strong enough, but because I am faithful. So be still, my child, not because nothing is happening, but because your Father is taking care of everything. My child, you don't have to hold anything anymore. Let it all go. The thoughts, the questions, the weight you carried today. You are safe here. I hear you. Even the prayers you didn't say out loud, even the ones that stayed in your heart. Nothing about you is unseen. Nothing about you is unheard. I am right here, closer than your breath, quieter than your thoughts. You are not alone. You have never been alone, and you never will be, because I am with you always. When you wake, I am with you. When you rest, I am with you. In every moment, I am with you. Always. My child, you made it here. Even with everything you carried, even with everything you felt, you made it through this day. And I'm proud of you. I saw every moment, the ones you handled well, and the ones you wish you could change. I saw it all, and I stayed. You don't have to go back and fix anything tonight. You don't have to replay it. You don't have to understand it all. You can rest now. Let your thoughts slow down. Let your breathing soften. Let your body feel the weight of the bed beneath you. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is waiting for you right now. Nothing is required of you in this moment. Just rest. I'm here with you, not watching from far away, not waiting for you to be stronger. Right here with you, I hear you. Even when your voice shakes, even when you don't have the words, even when all you can do is feel. You are heard and you are held. You don't have to hold yourself together anymore. Let your shoulders soften. Let your mind quiet down. Let your heart slow. You are safe. You are covered. You are not alone.
You don't have to prove anything tonight. Just breathe. I am with you always. Stay here in this peace.